Leisure is a window into who we are and where we are. I invite you to take a peer through this window and a glimpse into the journeys of some of my master's thesis participants, who are immigrant adolescent girls who have immigrated to Canada from Africa or the Middle East. Each girl has many intersecting identities, which she carries with her like a suitcase, which can be both packed and unpacked. Some of these identities are gender, race, and ethnicity. When the girls came to Canada, there was a world of leisure possibilities. The road to these leisure possibilities, however, had a number of roadblocks in the form of three major types of leisure constraints. The first type is structural and involves external factors like time. For instance, one Arabic Canadian participant, Noura, had very little time for leisure since most of her time was spent trying to learn English as a second language. This led to an intrapersonal constraint, or within herself, when her struggles with language made it difficult for her to speak around her Canadian peers. Her discomfort around her Canadian peers made her feel shy and made it difficult for her to make friends, an interpersonal constraint, which is between individuals. Interpersonal constraints are not only between individuals, but also about society at large. My research highlights how broader societal constraints can impact diverse girls. For example, another participant, Deconte, an African Canadian, experienced both racial and gender constraints through the media's promotion of narrow ideals about how girls should look, which impacted her directly when she was bullied by her peers for her appearance. Indeed, girls face major leisure constraints, but they also negotiated these constraints and even mobilized their leisure as resistance. Noura negotiated the constraint of her school's short soccer uniforms, which went against her Muslim modesty norms, by adapting her uniform to be longer. Her playing soccer also resists limiting gender role norms that prohibited her from playing sports back home. And in doing so in Canada, she felt empowered. Lastly, my research speaks to how girls use their leisure as connection to others and to their culture. Like Murungi, pictured here, another participant, proudly performing an African dance for her school's multicultural show. In an increasingly multicultural Canadian society and growing global community, understanding the diverse experiences of girls like Noura, Deconte, and Murungi vitally contributes to diversely informed theory and practice of leisure's challenges and possibilities in order to truly embrace our cultural mosaic. Thank you.